Dear colleagues, at least start my topic, I will introduce how in today's the 24th of the April, Bank Russia will be decreasing interest rate at the 50 basic points. And due to how the two or three some weeks ago, Vladimir Putin took the meeting and with the economical bloc of the Russian economical and financial power and ordered it to do statistic data as a need for the to create a ground base for the decreasing interest rate and uh, commentary will be it's empty need how the right now the business issues in Russia published data about the inflation in the Russia about the 0%. I don't remember. Jesus. And certainly um, uh, it's understanding uh, West European intelligence and economical observers about the situation and publish information how the real inflation in Russia about the 6%, near the real inflation and certainly for the bank's leaders question. Uh, it's a very amazing how the German Griff have big reports about the currency rate, inflation process, and others. And other stories. But certainly the currency rate in Russia have a big stories and it's very interesting how they continue the US treasuries the lifting sanctions temporarily before the 20th of the May out of about the Russian oil will be bring to the Russia 9 billion. It's the Russian language said to say bad service for the Russian payment system. So if you remember, the Russian ruble are more stronger, 75. This is a psychological data. 75 rubles per dollar due to the Russian treasuries must be to the get rubles for the internal money circulation. Here need to pay the social security, pension, and the wages for the budget shares. Some regions have not the wages. Maybe the Chelyabinskaya story about the remix of the Hitler's speech. Maybe this is a protest. I don't know, and certainly the investigation rollers must be open. This is strange stories due to the Russian criminal court have a straight direction to the punishment of these stories. And certainly the another story is the pension fund, Russian pension fund have a big deficit. about the 1.5 trillion rubles. It's 20, 20 billion US dollars. That's a very big sum. And certainly uh, and by this reason, Russian treasurers need to the sale US dollars for the and the another story is how the story after the situation after uh, the win of the Viktor Orban and the how the 9 of the May Pete Magyar will be became as a prime minister. He wanted to take the central position between the Brussels and Kiev. And here immediately Vladimir Zelensky announced about supplies, opened the oil pipeline Druzhba, which Russian forces rocket drones mixing destroyed in the January. And here the very interesting how the especially Vladimir Putin and the Vice Premier Novak the became manipulation with the Kazakhstanian oil. This is very this idea to the transit Kazakhstani oil uh, via the pipeline Druzhba from Shaft. Soviet system. Certainly, this is old and weak pipeline actually. This idea belonging to the government Olaf Scholz and practic for the minister Anna-Lena Baerbock. This is a pipeline Kazakhstanian oil must be by the vehicle transport cars to supplies into Samarskaya Oblast, and in Samarskaya Oblast will be put and load into the pipeline and by the this pipeline Druzhba to supply even the former DDR, Eastern Germany, in the Oder River, Oder into the Oder River town located in the west uh, bank of the Oder River under the name Schwed. And certainly some branch of it in with Belarus, Ukraine, and Hungary, Slovakia, etc. And it's very interesting how the Russian power sell trade with someone else good. I'm telling about Kazakhstan, you know. But Kazakhstan have the alternative way since Aktau Baku and pipeline Baku Tbilisi. Ceyhan Tbilisi is the capital of the West Caucasia country, Georgia, and supplies to the uh, can supplies to the Ceyhan and the northeast of the Mediterranean. This is a real project, real project. By the way, if you remember, Recep Tayyip Erdogan had proposals about to build oil pipelines in Mosul to Jehan and the North Iraq. And right now, Turkish president, suggest suggesting to the open the railway via the Armenia. So right now it's not simply proposals. If you know, the Azerbaijan supplies by the railway echelon of the big train of the diesel. Very, this is very great aid to the Armenia. And right now, the Turkish and Azerbaijan, this is alias, it's not big secret. It's not secret engineering. Have to the attractive Armenia in his orbit out of the Russia. And I don't. I want to tell how that first start of this process. Zingazurski corridor. It's enough. And then Judean Strip. And right now, this is a very steady three countries. Two of them have the post-Soviet Union, have a big relationship, and then not amazing. Here, I am telling the third time how the Donald Trump have a project. Trump organization have a project to build hotel in the Tbilisi. It's not. And here the certainly they have a big significance for the oil prices. Right now the oil prices 99. This is a very psychological comfort right now for politicians. And certainly the next next administration where Donald Trump diplomatically very think to continue the ceasefire. It's here. This is very strong situation, and Donald Trump found very I think very thin decision of it. So the United States, by the military means, can to the destroy who destroy the heart, 90% of the oil, the beaches, logistical center of the Iranian. But there are another stories how the U.S. Navy, the Fifth Fleet, close to the Hormuz Strait. So Iran have a um, big mining, but could not to the transport through transit via Hormuz own oil. And but here this is sketch very good sketch, but certainly so the Qatar's natural liquid gas with the Helios. This is a very this is a small detail who which don't good don't doing don't good not good of this is sketch. Certainly, this is a very rare element encompass an analogy with a rare element. This is a guess. And about the situation, the economical situation and oil situation, it's very making sure to very good right now. So thank you. See you later. Bye bye. About vision, about